Oh, that's super bright. Okay, in the last video we finished with the glow-in-the-dark turtle, and I said the next thing I'm going to do is a glow-in-the-dark with the skulls, turtle, hedgehog, and probably an octopus. I'll see. I was going to do like black and gray, but I'm gonna do the pink with this because I want to work with some color. I'm still working on the hedgehog. I went to bed, so this is the next morning. I wanted to show you the other side of this bag that I made, and again, I'm having serious regrets about the length I made this. And I wanted to show you that pocket on the inside. So someone will either have to pin it, sew it, or just knot it on itself for the length. So I'm a little sad that I made it so long. But again, hopefully the right person will come along for it. I just think that turned out so slick. Here is the finished hedgehog. I got really concerned about running out of these skulls because I was like, they'll just be so epic for the squid. So I really want to make sure I have enough. And they fit a little bit odd. So then I switched to the other glow-in-the-dark ones to finish her off. And I put safety eyes in, but I forgot to put the backings on, so she has some embroidered eyes. And that's this one. I almost frogged the whole thing because I really wanted to work on the squid, but I still think you're cute. You have your own little personality. It's the next day. I tried playing around with some display changes. I liked that these were up front because I'm hoping people would touch and be like, ooh. I don't love this. I was trying to do more tiers. I think they get lost in the fabric. So I'll probably go back to the way it was. But I do like that the fundraiser is more in your face. This one would be filled with plants. And I did decide to bring the dress form to display the hat because I was running out of room over here. So I have one hat here. I have the granny square bag there. And then I'm working on an infinity scarf to add to this display. And I think that's all that I've really kind of changed up down here. And I put the water bottle holder there. Yeah, don't love this, but you know, I do like that I brought some things more forward. And then these are my glow-in-the-dark beaded little buddy options. This is the last one that I worked on yesterday, and I decided I needed it. I can't even talk. I needed to stop because I only made this one with 7 tentacles, and I was like, okay, time to stop because we're not making things right. And I forgot to flip the beads around, so this one is unique. It's definitely still cute, very basic, not the really cool gradient colors, but it does have the different colored beads. So I will go show you the scarf that I'm working on. It's by thestitchmommy.com. It's called the Elsie Infinity Scarf. This is the Elsie Infinity Scarf, how far I've come with it. I'm trying to use up the wine because it's ginormous. It still feels just as huge, but I've obviously made a dent in it. So I'm trying to use up that one because this is definitely a yarn eater project. And I'm at 35 inches and I need 42. It takes me about an hour to crochet 11 inches of this, and it's fun. I'm kind of ready to be done with it, but it's really easy to do. So I do recommend if you're interested in something like that, and I'm excited to add it to the mannequin display. So hopefully I'll have more variety of options for people because not everyone wants a little plushie, and there may be other plushie vendors there. So I like having a nice variety. It's a very satisfying stitch. I do keep thinking and playing with crocheting smaller bags using beads, maybe doing a little ribbing for some texture detail. I would like to think they would work up pretty quick, and I would mainly do them in single crochet. I think this would be fine. It doesn't stretch that big in regards to, you know, putting things in it. So this might be something I would do for that too. Thinking about it, I need to get through this first though. And we are at like the final countdown. So we have 6 days until the craft fair. I finished the infinity scarf, so I have it on the dress form so people can kind of better see. You can wrap it around your head twice. So there's that hat with that and the granny square bag. Very nice, very nice. And I bought these little book lights to help people see things better if it's not well lit there. I've decided to do 2 for $15 on these, so I need to change that. And I was thinking more on my display, and I think I'm going to use this guy over here because it has, I think I have it on the bottom, but it has an empty open side, so that way I can easily keep things like scissors or, you know, whatever you might need there, easy access but out of sight. And then I might move this over there. So I think I'm gonna play with that next. I'm ready to do some administrative tasks. Changed the booth setup around a lot. So moved that from the ground up onto the table so these guys are far more visible. I brought the feathered serpent down here, but I think I'm gonna leave them up there for now so I could put more plants here. And then I have an octopus there, but I had that back there. I do have backstock of the turtles. So here's where I'll put a couple plants also. And then this space, so visually it's very nice coming down this way. So there's the plant hangers. The scrunchies are up. Okay, so then you're gonna come over here. We got our keychains, key fobs, macrame. Got our cards, demo mugs. There's a mug cozy ready to be tried on. I have here the design and pattern creators, and then there are the mug cozies. And then here's some of the beautiful clothing, the hat, the infinity scarf, the granny square bag. And then my husband's gonna have his table over here. We're gonna kind of wedge this between the table because it's a little wobbly, so that should hopefully take care of that. I think this is pretty nice. However, I do feel it's super crowded, super colorful. I'm having a dilemma about my pricing on this guy because I just don't think my stitches are all that great. We'll see. We'll see. All right, that's it for now. I've decided to add another mug cozy design. So I'm using the same stitches that Elise Infinity Scarf by the Stitchin' Mommy. And I thought it would just be a nice, I'm gonna do solid colors, keep it easy. And there it is on the mug. Nice and cozy. Left off with this one, and I've made a few more. I think I'm a little burnt out on this. I tried making a navy blue one and I just did everything wrong. Like I didn't increase properly. I missed a whole row on this. It's just like it when things like that happen, it's time to change the project is my motto. I also finally finished this epic bad boy. This is a Kraken. This is my big fundraiser. Half of the proceeds of this guy's sale will go to a local trap, neuter, vaccinate, release for feral cat colonies called Cats Anonymous. The eyes really do that a really great job. I believe it was Suncatcher Eyes is the place. It's a woman-owned business. And then I have made some smaller fidgets. So these are gonna go with the hedgehog and the turtle fidgets. This one has the glow-in-the-dark eyes. It's like a mini version of the bigger model that I have. So that's a bit of what I've been doing. I did finish up the blue and pink for the scrunchies. Ooh, they're so pretty. I'm still wearing the first one that I ever made. It's still doing great. I tore down everything downstairs, so it's pretty much packed. And I really think I want to try and either make an axolotl. I'm really wanting to make the axolotl, but I also know there's a lot of parts and I probably won't love it. And or a jumping spider. And I think I'm gonna go with a jumping spider because I think I could like sit and figure it out. I'm a bit on a buying band right now because we're at about $520 invested into materials, just the startup, what's the word, like table, things like that. You know, what you've invested for your vendor fees. It all adds up. So I feel like at this point, I need to put a kibosh on buying any more patterns, any more supplies until I have something coming back in, and then I can start reinvesting in this craft. That's my logic. And just for some comparison, because this guy's sitting right here, this is the first little guy I ever made. Like first amigurumi, and he's very precious to me, but you can see all the filling in him. Like there's a lot of things that are odd, but I still think he's adorable. I just showed you this guy and he just got a wardrobe upgrade. I was thinking about the mug cozy that I messed up and I was wondering if it would fit on this guy. So he now has pants, he has suspenders, and he has a beret. I could get better light. How cute is that? Too cute. This is who he hangs out with, Manny the Mammoth. I thought he was a really cool plushie. You don't see many mammoth plushies where I'm at. Well, they got a nice little buddy. This is an update on the acrylic painted rubber duckies with polyurethane sealant. I've put this one in my car and I've had it in here for several days. It sits really well. I usually have it right there. I don't notice any smell. It is still a little bit sticky, but I'm thinking with more time that will resolve. So I do think I might offer these. I also would like to get some nice thin cardboard boxes with a like cellophane front for them to be on display, and I think that would be very nice for them to be gifted. The next thing I'm working on is a hooded scarf, infinity scarf. So the tutorial I watched just had double crochets, but I'm going to do the same stitch as I did with the Elise. And I have to frog all of this because I put it together with a perpetual twist, and I don't want that. Oh, that's not the end. tomorrow is the big day for the craft fair. I'm excited. I'm really going to try and bring some positive, extroverted energy and just be very present in the moment. And I'm also excited to be able to work on this project. After this one, I have a pretty complicated one that hopefully I'll learn a lot from. That one will be a gift. And I think that'll be it for this video. And I hope I will have time and the presence of mind to record the adventures tomorrow. I'm pleased everything fit into my little car. That will make things a lot easier moving forward if I continue to do craft fairs, which I do hope to. Okay, so I'm gonna work backwards from here, and then once I have a second row, then I think it'll be easier to know that I'm putting these together properly.